Finance has evolved and new opportunities are here right now. It wasn't even 5 years ago where GameFi could barely be found by searching on Google. Gaming and finance just did not make as much sense. Now, it's making millionaires. So, what is GameFi and how can you join the $1 Million Club? Well, let's dive in. GameFi has one enemy that could destroy it all. I'll let you know what it is later. The one thing about GameFi is that it cannot exist without DeFi. If you haven't heard of the crazy phenomenon known as DeFi, then check out my video where I go over it in detail. Essentially, DeFi is known as decentralized finance. It was born due to the invention of blockchain. Thanks to the ability to have true ownership of your goods, the middleman is eliminated. This means where we used to have to rely on banks and other financial officers to lend or borrow, now we can do it on our own. There have been several DeFi-related crypto projects popping up everywhere, and the most notable is the DAO, or Decentralized Autonomous Organization. All topics I have covered before, but they are important to understanding what GameFi is. In its simplest form, GameFi, or gaming finance, refers to dApps, or decentralized applications that have economic incentives. Say you dive into Axie Infinity, one of the most popular play and earn games out. You buy you a team of Axie and start battling in adventure and arena mode. By doing this, you earn a crypto coin in the game known as small love potions. These SLP can be traded for USDT, or literally any other cryptocurrency, ultimately making you money. This is GameFi, and the benefits are endless. We've only just begun truly seeing what will come from the revolutionary idea. GameFi and Play Earn are closely related, but games are not the only thing that will benefit from GameFi. For example, we mentioned DAOs earlier. They are complex in nature and will need another video to explain them fully, but inherently they are not games. A DAO typically allows for you to earn a large return on your money by offering you rebases that you earn by simply locking up your tokens. There is no gaming involved, however, some DAO are different. Let's look at Rome DAO. They are doing a DAO that implements elements from GameFi to make investing in the platform more enticing and easier to get into. So why is GameFi even important? Well, just think about your position as a gamer. There are times where you have to pay $60 for a game that is not fully complete and then drop $20 for every single DLC that comes after that. Much of the money that major game studios make is never seen by any of the millions of players that made that game successful. GameFi allows for each and every player to benefit from the success that they drive to the game. It directly opposes the major corporations who have turned the gaming industry into the cash grab that it is today. The player sees part of the profit that the game makes, but they also have the chance to participate in governance, such as deciding on what features get implemented in the game. Have you participated in GameFi and didn't know it? Let me know down in the comments below. The wonderful thing about gaming finance is the fact that tokens have always existed in games. From skins in Fortnite to wishes in Genshin Impact, the demand for these tokens created by a high quality and addicting game is the core of what makes GameFi work. GameFi and demand go hand in hand. Long gone are the days of collecting Pokemon cards and not being able to easily sell it whenever you needed to. The creation of blockchain and, more importantly, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, will add a new component to modern day games: the ability to play and earn at the exact same time. A basic concept in economics is that money is equivalent to the time and work put in to attain it. As the time spent playing video games increase, it is safe to assume that GameFi will only continue to grow and make more millionaires. So how do the game developers even make money in all this? It's not really adding up. Essentially, it's the basis of many markets in the crypto world. The more people that buy in, the more money the developers make. Developers are typically paid in the native coin of their game ecosystem. For Axie Infinity, this will be the AXS token. The higher the price of the token, the more they make as they typically hold majority of the token supply. On the flip side, the developers will also charge a certain fee for every transaction that happens on the game. This fee will go into a rewards pool and be paid back out to the players. Or maybe it'd be put into the pockets of the developers. It depends on how they want to do it. These are just a few examples of how you can make money and how the developers make money. Tokenomics is something that projects in the GameFi industry are trying to master. I'm looking forward to seeing it evolve over time. GameFi is what allows for normal people like you and I to earn a full-time income from playing games. So you might be asking, if GameFi is so cool and big, why hasn't it gained mass adoption yet? Well, maybe because you haven't hit that like button yet. Just kidding. But seriously, I believe it's only a matter of time. The market cap for most GameFi projects are seeing a big test here with the recent crypto dump. As more money gets locked up in DeFi and GameFi protocols, the overall strength of these projects will flourish. It's hard not to talk about this stuff without mentioning Axie Infinity the entire time, but their market cap showed just how big of a demand there is for the ability to play and earn. As more and more AAA games hit the market and there's an actual fun factor to the play and earn paradigm, you will see GameFi take off. Will kids of the future truly spend all of their day making money full time playing video games? Or will the entire market not see the next day? The real enemy of GameFi has yet to be seen. Government regulations have not hit the industry as the government is steadily trying to understand the crypto space and all of its emerging technology. Only time will tell, but here on this channel, we are very, very bullish on GameFi. Big companies have already shown massive interest in GameFi and the metaverse. For example, Microsoft literally just spent $69 billion for Activision Blizzard just to bet on the metaverse. It's only a matter of time before mass adoption. If you're just as bullish as I am, make sure to check out the other videos on my channel. I do all the hard research for you. Hit that like button and press that big red subscribe button to see more of my videos in the future. You won't regret it. As always, I love you guys and keep going.